Hello, Bruce Kittle here, Hidden Pearls Podcast, Mindful Monday. Thank you for joining me. I hope you are well. I invite you to situate yourself in a position that is comfortable for you, whatever that may be. So it could be laying down, seated in a chair, on a cushion. If standing works, it's all good. So just do that. We'll breathe here in just a second. I'm just going to invite you, though, today to kind of flow with me, something a little bit different, kind of a guided meditation. I'm calling this Accessing the Fire. We're going to see if we can't meet up with a spirit guide and kind of do a little cleansing and a little rebuilding. So we'll see how that goes. But just follow along and see where we head to. So again, if you're comfortable, go ahead and close your eyes, relax your body, alert, but yet comfortable, as I said. So we're going to inhale, and as you inhale, again, nice and full into the chest cavity, all the way down into the belly. Just really expand that. Take your time on your inhale. You don't have to rush it. You can either inhale through your nose, if you'd like, and then exhale through your mouth, or again, kind of the tight little, like you're sucking on a straw, just slows the inhale down a little bit and kind of gives us more time to fill the capacity. So do something that's comfortable for you as we get full. So here we go. So we're inhaling. And exhaling. Inhaling in. Exhaling out. Releasing everything you don't need. Stress, anxiety, whatever. Let her go. Okay? Inhaling in what you need, letting go of what you don't. I just invite you to return back to your normal breath, eyes closed, relaxed, just into your breath. I just invite you to take yourself somewhere in nature that you feel comfortable and safe with, that you know well, or at least feel comfortable in. And just let's walk around that. And maybe as you're walking, just kind of picture the sky, the ground, trees or brush that may be around you if there's water there. Maybe there's a slight breeze. Is there a smell from flowers or evergreens or whatever? What sounds might be present? Just kind of embed yourself there. So again, great level of comfort here, safety. And as we're walking easily through this terrain, we notice kind of a shimmering of a light where it might not supposed to be. And as we approach, we see kind of a wavering or a flickering of what looks like should just be a skyline, but yet it's not. And as you reach your hand to it, you realize it's a veil. There's a veil there. And as you put your hand into the veil, it parts. And the light separates, and behind it, there's a different space. Curious, you decide to open it further and to step through. And so you do, you pull it back, and as you step in, it closes behind you. And it's slightly dark, but your eyes are adjusting. You hear the sound of water. It sounds like waves from an ocean on a beach. And as your eyes adjust to the light, you can see it. In fact, it is a beach. And there is a ocean or body of water. And there's a sand beach. And the beach goes up into kind of a forest, green space, and then up into some hills and eventually to some mountains. As you look over the beach, you can see that there's a fire. A fire is burning, like in a fire pit. And again, feeling totally safe, totally comfortable, you decide to walk over to the fire. And you're walking, and as you're walking, just create in your mind what you might be feeling or experiencing, seeing or smelling. The sound of the waves on the shoreline. The feel of the sand beneath your feet. Maybe the wind blowing in the trees off in the distance. Maybe you can smell the salt air off the ocean. And as you get closer to the fire, you can hear the crackling sparks of the wood burning. And as you approach, you come up to it. It's a beautiful fire, nice, burning strong, pile of wood next to it, ready to go. And as we take a couple of breaths, you have this deep sense and awareness that there is someone or some other thing here with you, that is meant to be here with you, that is coming to communicate with you. Again, in full safety and comfort. And as you look off into the distance, out of the trees, in fact, this figure does appear, and it's walking toward you. You feel no risk, no threat, for you know this is one of your spirit guides. So just take a few breaths here and let your mind, your heart, your spirit create whatever spirit guide might appear for you. And whatever comes to mind is fine. Just go with that. You don't have to create anything special. Don't have to imagine something new. Just whatever comes to you is great. So your spirit guide is approaching the fire. And they may be walking or on 4 legs or 2. Could be flying over. So whatever it is that you created. But they come to the fire and you can see them in the light and their eyes meet yours and they nod a greeting and welcome you. They explain to you that we have 3 purposes around this fire tonight. And the first purpose is to release and let go of whatever may be binding you. So your spirit guide invites you to take 3 breaths. And each breath in, nice and full, and each breath out, completely deep. And on the 3rd breath, exhale, you will release, and it could be whatever it is that you need to be letting go of. Could be a person, could be a relationship, could be a situation in your life, a past event, something in your future you're worried about. Could be a limiting rule or cultural expectation, whatever it is that you feel is maybe holding you back, limiting you in some way. So we're going to inhale and exhale. And with each exhale, just let a little bit more of that go and relax your body as we go. So we're going to inhale and just exhale it right out into the fire. And you can see as you exhale, your breath creates sparks above the fire as the fire claims and cleanses whatever it is that you're releasing. So we're going to inhale. And again, the sparks kick up a little bit more as you get more and more of this out of your system. And finally, on the 3rd breath, we exhale fully and release, surrender, and let go of whatever it is that does not serve us, help us, or support us. And the fire, celebrating in the release of this energy, consumes it and burns it and releases it to the sky. Your spirit guide commends you for your work. It says the second part of our journey tonight is to lift up and to release to the universe one of your intentions, one of your manifestations, one of your visions. So we invite you again with 3 breaths. As you inhale and exhale, with each exhale, release this vision, manifestation, intention into the fire so that the fire may Release it out into the universe to be communicated to all the energies that exist to help you along your path. And it could be just a characteristic like joy or gratitude or love or forgiveness. It could be a vision that you have for yourself, what you seek to become or want to work towards, something you're manifesting in your life. So let us inhale. And with the exhale, release that vision into the fire. And again, the sparks kick up and it is released into the sky. We'll inhale again. And again, the sparks kick even more, feeding the energy into your vision, into your manifestation, into your intent. And with our third breath, our intention and vision is released into the universe. And the fire, which is a friend helping us to shed what we do not need and to light a fire into what we want, releases your vision into the universe so that the universal energies can help and support you along your way. Your spirit guide, again, nods affirmingly of work well done and tells you the third part of our journey tonight is that if there's a question, some insight that you are seeking to gain from the universe or from a spirit guide such as that one you've called forth, that with the 3 breaths you can communicate whatever that question is and be open to whatever answer may come to you. So we're going to inhale and we will exhale. And on the third inhale, see what responses your spirit guide or the universe may provide to you. So we're going to inhale in. And as we exhale out, we release our question into the universe. We're going to inhale in, open and curious to what the universe, our spirit guides may be teaching us. And exhale out again the question into the universe. And on one more, we're going to inhale in. Let us just find our breath here for a couple moments. And just trust that your spirit guide through the universe is communicating to you. He's sharing with you insights, knowledge, and wisdom that the universe has for you. Just being open to what may come. Your spirit guide again nods affirmingly and approvingly. Says thank you for your work. Says it is now time to return. And with that, your spirit guide turns, reminds you that you can always come back here. Looks forward to seeing you again and begins to walk back into the forest area. And with that, the fire diminishes slightly, signaling your time to return, and you turn and walk across the beach, returning to the area in which you entered through the veil. And you part the veil and walk through, finding yourself again back in your very comfortable, natural setting. And you walk, and as you're walking, just find your breath and return to your current present space. Knowing that you've released what binds, surrendered and given out to the universe your intentions and visions, and found responses and guidance from your spirit guide in the universe. And may all that be so. And with that, as you are comfortable, find your space again, open your eyes, cleanse a couple breaths, and may you have a super great week. Thank you for joining me.